When you pass the age of 50, many women begin to realize a simple yet often overlooked truth. Your hair quietly determines whether you look youthful or tired, vibrant or aged. Have you ever looked in the mirror, adjusted the same hairstyle you've had for decades, and quietly thought, "Why do I look so lackluster, less radiant than before?" It's not because you're neglecting self-care. Sometimes, an outdated hairstyle, or one that no longer suits you, can unintentionally make your face appear stiff, older than your actual age. Many women over 60 still stick to old habits, keeping thick bangs, a face-hugging bob, or long, straight, lifeless hair, thinking, "It's familiar, why change?" But few realize that these hairstyles are silently adding not just a few years to your appearance, but also dimming the fresh, positive energy you naturally possess. So, what's the solution? The good news is you don't need a complete makeover or to chase after youthful trends that feel forced. Just a few small, thoughtful changes, a hairstyle that suits you better, can give you a brighter, more radiant look that aligns with the spirit and demeanor you want to project. Join me in exploring 3 timeless haircuts that American women over 60 love for their subtle yet effective ability to cheat age. 3 timeless haircuts that make you look 10 years younger. A. Face framing layers. Softly framing the face. Face framing layers, or soft layers that gently frame the face, are one of the most popular hairstyles among women over 60 for their youthful, natural, and surprisingly effective age-defying qualities. Instead of requiring a dramatic chop or a complete style overhaul, face framing layers are simply skillfully cut layers from the cheekbones to the chin, creating soft, gentle contours for the face. This hairstyle is particularly effective because it directly impacts visual perception. When the layers softly frame the face, they can soften features that have become more rigid or less vibrant due to aging. For women over 60, whose faces may start showing signs like a sagging jawline, slightly hollowed cheeks, or a less firm neck, these soft layers cleverly conceal imperfections while drawing attention to the eyes and smile, rather than the chin or neck. As a result, the overall face appears brighter, lighter, and softer. Beyond enhancing appearance, face framing layers also have a positive psychological impact. This hairstyle brings a sense of lightness, gentleness, and freshness, boosting confidence for women over 60 in their daily activities. A hairstyle that flows lightly in the breeze, with natural bounce, also conveys youthfulness, vitality, and positive energy to those around you. Face framing layers suit a variety of face shapes, from round to long to slightly square. For round faces, layers that softly follow the jawline help create a slimmer, more balanced look. For long faces, layers cut at or slightly above the chin help balance proportions, creating a harmonious, softer appearance. For slightly square faces, these soft layers smooth out angular features, adding a more feminine and graceful touch. In terms of hair texture, this style is especially ideal for thin, fine hair that needs natural volume, or thick hair that feels heavy and needs to be lightened for easier styling. To maximize the effect of this hairstyle, styling is key. Instead of letting the hair fall flat against the face, which can create a tired look, lightly curl the face framing layers, blow dry them outward, or add soft waves for a natural, breezy effect. When blow drying, use a round brush to shape the ends into a gentle curve. Pair this with a shine serum or hair oil to keep the hair smooth and voluminous. This way, no matter your age, you'll maintain a polished, vibrant look in the eyes of others. Face framing layers are more than just a hairstyle. They're a smart choice to rediscover your inherent beauty and refresh yourself in a gentle, effortless way. When the soft layers lightly touch your face, you'll feel the gentle, feminine essence within you. This is a hairstyle that helps you fall in love with yourself every day, not by hiding your age, but by embracing it to become more beautiful and confident, perfectly reflecting the poise and grace of a woman over 60. R. Volumized bob. Light, softly voluminous bob. The volumized bob, or a softly voluminous bob, is a safe yet highly effective choice for women over 60 who want to enhance their appearance without drastically altering their hair length or color. This medium-length hairstyle, typically reaching the chin or just past the shoulders, is skillfully designed to create natural volume at the roots and softly frame the face with gently curved ends. As a result, the hair appears lively and fresh, subtly brightening the face and giving a youthful, refined look. What makes the volumized bob a secret weapon for women over 60 is its ability to improve the overall visual balance of the face. As women age past their middle years, their faces often lose natural fullness, with features like sagging contours, hollowed cheeks, or a less defined jawline. Flat, straight hair that clings to the scalp can highlight these imperfections. In contrast, a volumized bob with well-placed volume at the roots lifts the face, creating a fuller, more balanced appearance. The gently curved ends that hug the chin form a soft contour, concealing flaws around the jawline while accentuating the feminine, graceful features of the face. This hairstyle is particularly well-suited for those with heart-shaped, oval, or slightly square faces. For heart-shaped faces, where the chin is often narrower and can appear unbalanced with thin or overly flat hair, the volumized bob softens the chin area and balances the overall face. For oval faces, this style enhances the natural harmony and elegance. For slightly square faces, the curved ends help soften angular features, creating a gentler look. Additionally, the volumized bob is a lifesaver for thin, flat hair, a common issue after age 50 or 60. This cut adds bounce and makes the hair appear thicker and healthier without requiring extensive maintenance. To style a volumized bob effectively, focus on creating volume at the roots using a round brush and blow dryer to achieve natural lift, avoiding a flat, tired look. Volumizing mousse or a light hold hairspray can also help maintain bounce throughout the day. The ends should be blow-dried or lightly curled inward to create a soft, curved shape that makes the face appear slimmer and brighter. The volumized bob doesn't just make you look younger, it also brings a renewed sense of freshness and positive energy to your spirit. A voluminous, soft hairstyle boosts confidence and grace, no matter your age. San. Asymmetrical shortcut. Subtly bold, short, and asymmetrical. The asymmetrical shortcut, or a subtly asymmetrical short hairstyle, is an ideal choice for women over 60 who want to refresh their look with a modern, youthful vibe without being overly bold or flashy. The hallmark of this style is its gentle asymmetry. One side of the hair is slightly longer than the other, or the bangs are skillfully cut at an angle to create a soft focal point for the face. This isn't a rebellious style, but a deliberate, refined touch of flair that makes the face appear lively, dynamic, and refreshed. The reason the asymmetrical shortcut is so effective at cheating age for women over 60 lies in its direct impact on visual perception. The gently angled cut draws the viewer's eye along the diagonal lines of the hair rather than vertically, which can highlight signs of aging like sagging cheeks, a square jaw, or a less defined chin. These diagonal lines create a soft, dynamic effect, making the face appear lighter, more harmonious, and noticeably more modern and youthful. Additionally, the asymmetrical cut adds natural movement to the hair, avoiding the stiff, monotonous look that can unintentionally age one's appearance. This hairstyle is best suited for those with oval, heart-shaped, or slightly square faces. For oval faces, the asymmetrical cut adds a touch of flair, preventing a monotonous look while highlighting natural balance. For heart-shaped faces, the longer side helps balance a narrower chin, creating a softer, more feminine appearance. For slightly square faces, the angled cuts cleverly soften angular jawlines, smoothing out sharp features and making the overall face appear gentler and more harmonious. In terms of hair texture, this style is particularly ideal for thin or fine hair, as the angled, asymmetrical cuts create the illusion of thickness and movement, giving the hair more life and bounce. Styling an asymmetrical shortcut is beautifully low maintenance and doesn't require complex techniques. Designed for freedom and flexibility, this style only needs a touch of soft wax or light hold gel to shape the strands, keeping the hair neat yet soft and natural. For a bit of extra personality, you can lightly tousle the roots or use a blow dryer to gently curl the longer ends for a breezier effect. The asymmetrical shortcut is more than just a hairstyle. It reflects the spirit and confidence of a woman at this stage of life, bold, free, and true to herself. This is a style for women who know what they want, who don't need to chase youth but understand that true beauty comes from poise, ease, and confidence in their own skin. 3 outdated haircuts that make you look older. 1. One-length heavy bob. Flat, face-hugging bob without layers. The one-length heavy bob, often referred to as a flat, face-hugging bob without layers, was once a popular choice among women for its neat appearance and easy maintenance. However, after age 60, this hairstyle can unintentionally make your face appear older, lifeless, and highlight signs of aging. Essentially, the one-length heavy bob is a straight-cut style where the hair is kept heavy and closely follows the face's contours without any layers or softening techniques to add movement or lightness. As a result, when the hair dries, the ends often appear thick, heavy, and fall flat, framing the face in a rigid, fixed line. This draws attention downward to areas like the jaw and cheeks, which are prone to showing age-related changes such as sagging, hollowed cheeks, or a less defined chin. Visually, this face-hugging style makes the face appear darker and heavier, especially for those with smaller, thinner faces or visible signs of aging. Instead of creating a youthful look, this flat, heavy hair can make you appear tired and drained, elongating or weighing down the face. Another drawback is that the close-cropped style strips away the face's natural softness, resulting in a stiff, aged appearance. This hairstyle is particularly unsuitable for women over 60, especially those with natural signs of aging like hollowed cheeks, a sagging chin, or a less firm jawline. Rather than enhancing facial harmony, it accentuates imperfections. Women with thin or fine hair should also avoid this style, as the heavy, blunt ends make the hair appear even flatter and less vibrant, lacking movement and life. If you still love the convenience of a short bob, consider switching to a modern, lighter version by adding soft, subtle layers to create a breezy, flowing effect. Layers not only reduce the hair's heaviness, but also soften the face, making it look younger and more vibrant. This shifts the viewer's focus to the eyes and smile, rather than dragging it down to the lower face. The message is clear. Don't let an outdated, heavy, or rigid hairstyle age you day by day just because you're hesitant to change. A slight tweak in the cut and a touch of refinement in the hair's lines can make you look significantly younger, fresher, and lighter while maintaining an elegant, modern style suitable for your age. R. Blunt bangs, heavy, full forehead covering bangs. Blunt bangs, or thick, straight bangs that fully cover the forehead, were once a highly popular style in younger years for their ability to create an innocent, bold look and make the face stand out. However, for women over 60, these heavy, thick bangs can unintentionally diminish radiance and add years to the face. By design, blunt bangs are cut straight across, evenly covering the forehead, often quite thick to achieve a complete coverage effect. In youth, this style can balance the face, draw attention to the eyes, or soften angular features. However, past middle age, these heavy bangs often backfire. First, the thick, heavy fringe blocks light from reaching the face, making it appear darker and less vibrant. Second, blunt bangs tend to visually shorten the face, which can already appear less lifted with age, resulting in a heavier, less refined look. Visually, thick blunt bangs strip away the face's natural softness. They draw the viewer's gaze downward to the forehead, sometimes creating a tense, rigid appearance that lacks the light, breezy quality of thinner or side-swept bangs. For women over 60, The forehead skin is no longer as smooth and taut as in youth. Instead of concealing imperfections, thick bangs can draw more attention to the eyes and forehead areas where signs of aging, like fine lines or slight eyelid sagging, are often more noticeable. This is why blunt bangs are particularly unsuitable for women over 60, especially those with aging skin, less firm foreheads, or slightly drooping eyelids. The thick, straight, heavy fringe can make the face appear older and more tired, robbing it of its natural softness and vibrancy. If you still love having bangs, consider switching to lighter, airier options like wispy or side-swept bangs. Light, wispy bangs brighten the face and allow light to spread evenly, softening the skin and features in the eyes of others. Side-swept bangs also create a visual lengthening effect, making the face appear more refined, modern, and youthful. The key takeaway: your hairstyle should enhance your radiance, not act as a shield to hide age or imperfections. A well-chosen fringe not only makes you look younger, but also keeps your face looking light, fresh, and full of life. Don't let the habit of sticking with heavy, blunt bangs age you beyond your years each day. 3. Long, lifeless hair, thin, frizzy, unstyled, long hair. Long, lifeless hair, thin, frizzy, and left unstyled, is a hairstyle many women hold on to for decades, believing that long hair equals femininity and beauty. However, after age 50, and especially beyond 60, this style quietly works against you. Instead of highlighting your natural beauty, it can make you look tired, older, and less vibrant than you truly are. Typically, this kind of hairstyle involves long, straight hair that hasn't been trimmed, layered, or styled for years. The ends are often thin, frizzy, and easily tangled due to lack of maintenance or the natural weakening of hair with age. As women age, hormonal changes contribute to thinner, more brittle hair that loses its softness and shine. When left long without care, these signs become even more noticeable, causing the hair to look limp, unhealthy, and dull. Visually, long, thin, frizzy hair pulls the face downward, exaggerating features such as hollow cheeks, sagging jawlines, and wrinkled necklines. Rather than creating a soft, flattering look, this hairstyle can make the face appear longer, more fatigued, and older. Without layers, volume, or movement, it casts a heavy, lifeless impression on others. For women over 50, clinging to long, limp hair often works against the modern, refreshed image you deserve. It can dull your overall appearance no matter how carefully you choose your clothes or apply makeup. This hairstyle is particularly unsuitable for women with thin, weak hair after 50. Keeping hair long only emphasizes the thinning and brittleness, making your hair appear sparse and fragile. Thin, unstyled hair tends to lie flat, lacking volume and dimension, which can unintentionally add years to your appearance. The ideal solution? Opt for a shorter cut with soft layers and light volume to bring your hair and your face back to life. A moderately short, layered hairstyle creates bounce and fullness, giving your hair a youthful, healthy look. Well-placed layers add movement and softness, brightening the face and softening harsh lines. Adding a little volume at the roots can help the face appear more lifted, balanced, and harmonious. The key message here: long hair is no longer a symbol of femininity if it's making you look older, tired, and less confident. A shorter, healthier, more voluminous hairstyle that complements your age and face shape will bring out your best features and help you radiate confidence, youthfulness, and elegance every day. Don't let old habits hold you back from refreshing your look. Sometimes, all it takes is the right haircut to rediscover your beauty, your vibrancy, and your inner confidence. After 60, you deserve to feel vibrant, confident, and beautiful every single day. Age should never limit how you present yourself to the world, and it certainly shouldn't dictate how you feel about your reflection in the mirror. The truth is, it's often the smallest, most thoughtful changes that make the biggest difference. A well-chosen hairstyle can instantly refresh your look, brighten your features, and even boost your mood. It's not about chasing youth. It's about embracing the best version of yourself today, with confidence and pride. If you've been holding on to the same hairstyle for years out of habit or fear of change, now is the perfect time to reconsider. Step outside your comfort zone and explore styles that complement your current face shape, hair texture, and lifestyle. Modern, lightweight, face-framing cuts can soften your features, bring out your eyes, and restore the lightness and movement that makes any woman look and feel more radiant. Change doesn't have to be drastic, just intentional and designed with you in mind. Remember, a fresh hairstyle is more than just hair. It's a signal to the world and, more importantly, to yourself that you're still evolving, still shining, and still full of life. If you'd like more personalized advice, feel free to leave a comment below. And don't forget to follow for more beauty and self-care inspiration tailored to women embracing their beauty after 50 and 60.